Right. Okay, well the weather's actually not so great right now, so it's gone off. But I want to check out, see if I can find a market where I can buy some orange juice. I just haven't been able to get any. I was just chased down by the receptionist, and they want to do. They've already spent time working on the sink in my kitchen, and I don't even know there's any problems with the sink. It's a mystery to me. So that's weird in itself. Now she came up and sort of, they want to check the bathroom, want to check a vent in my bathroom. And God knows what that's about. Oh, it's just a mystery. Like I say, you come over here and everything's, oh, actually, that is very close, that market. We'll check it out. There might be some orange juice there, you never know. I didn't know it was that close. Oh, smart that they've got that sign back there. This is a decent sized store, but one thing they don't have is prices on the items. I don't know what the story is there. And maybe it's so expensive to put people off. Although some things do have prices, so it's baffling. It's quite cool. I'll tell you, I'd almost have to get my wind cheater on to go down the beach. I want to have a couple of beers. So getting that way, I better just see where I want to go to. Well, I'll try one of the other markets, but they got stuff there, but just stupid not putting prices on things. I don't know what the story is behind that. It was beautiful here on Thursday when I got here. Yeah. It was a nice day.
Here on Tuesday, it was great.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to be here for 2 weeks, so I'll get some good weather, I think.
Yeah. We're not complaining, it's -3 back home.
Yeah, oh God. Yeah, the old Paradise Bar, I've got to say, I love the place. Absolutely fantastic. Had another great time there. It only cost me $90,000, which is, you know, bugger all. It's, I don't know, $6. And I had the Hoda deal with, I got 2 drinks, well, I got 3 drinks for the price of 2. And it was fantastic. And the best part is that, you know, people there just chat. I was talking to a nice Canadian couple who were actually contemplating moving here. They're actually between jobs at the moment, and the only thing they're waiting for is their 20-year-old cat to cark it, so they can actually make the break and move over here for a year. That's their plan. So it's interesting, really interesting. But yeah, it's quite a good community here. It's and that bar is just a great conduit for that type of thing. So I'm extremely impressed. This may not last. Well, most of these type of things don't last, but at the moment it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I talked to a couple of American guys. One who was quite weird. He kept talking about this Murray River or something, some place. I can't remember what it was called. A place I should have known if I was a true Aussie. I think he's just winding me up. But yeah, I think yeah, bit of a character. But they were there just for a short time. But it's just a nice place to have a drink. Incredibly cheap, very fantastic service, great prices, and it's on the beach. I mean, it's just nirvana. You know, how could you ask for anything better than that? It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Oh, a bit of traffic here, although we've got lights at least, so when I want to get back over the other side, I won't have to worry about the traffic, which is a good thing because I have had a few beers, but I didn't have pints this time. I only had 330 fluid ounces, I think it was. Should be able to get it. Yeah. There we go. It's probably not the smartest move, this. Oh, fuck. Bastards. Yeah, I probably should have waited for the lights. That would have been smarter. But hopefully I'll survive. There we go. Don't think I'll do that again. Well, Saturday night in Danang, pretty quiet. I'm going to go back to the veggie place, get myself some greens. I really appreciate the fact that they've got that old style side dish of, I think it's actually sweet potato greens is the one I had last time. There's two types. There's the other one is the water spinach, but the sweet potato ones are only 35,000, and the water spinach is 45. So I can't tell the difference, to be quite frank. Imagine they're both just as healthy. But I'll also get some spring rolls, probably fried spring rolls as part of it too. So we'll see what the other food's like, because I was happy with that food, so we'll see what the other stuff on offer's like. I got a comment, oh, I can smell barbecue meat. Yum. I like that. That might be the place on the corner actually. I know there's a couple of barbecue places around here. But look, I'll do the healthy option tonight, because I had that 2 nights ago, so I want to keep in touch with getting my greens. So, and it's a good restaurant. I was very impressed. I hope that it's not too busy, because it is Saturday night. So we'll see. But I just got to go up the road a bit here, and I don't know what backup place I could use. I probably need to have a backup place, because you just never know. It's only a small place. I think you got about 5 tables, so I could easily get packed out. Yeah, just coming back from the restaurant. The food was excellent, but the service is a bit slack. They're pretty rough and ready. There was some guy talking on his mobile the whole time, which didn't sort of help. And when I sat at the table, there's no eating implements at all, no chopsticks, nothing on the table I sat at. So they should have actually put that on there. And the waiter was checking out his own phone across from me while I was finishing off my meal. Yeah, a bit rough and ready on the service side, but the food's very good. And the price is good too, so I can't complain in that respect. But a little bit more care would make it a better place. But maybe I'm being a hard ass, but the fundamentals are right. They're good. Food is what it's all about. But you wouldn't take a girl out for a romantic night place like that. It's really just a cafe, I guess, in effect. So, yeah, I had the spring rolls. They were very nice. They were very spicy. I hope they don't repeat on me, because they got a bit of a kick to them. So, even though they're vegetarian, they've got plenty of flavour. So, we'll see what how my body reacts to that when I get home. Actually, I'll probably eat pizza. I can go around this way. Do that. I know where I am now. I can go back to my own street. Yeah, it's 7:30 on a Sunday, and I'm just going to head off to try a different dish. It's about time I did this, and that is the Mi Quang, which is the local noodle dish that is based in a province that encompasses Danang and Hoi An. So it's actually a local dish. I've never had it before, and I'm going to go to a place that's been recommended by Google, got a 4.8 rating, so it's quite a high rating. And see what it's like. Apparently it's supposed to be very nice. So, you know, my intention is to try some new dishes, and this will be the first. This is a fairly stable one. It's funny that there's nothing really close by. It's I've got to go out in the boondocks to some degree, but you know, it's not expensive. If you go a little far way out of this area, you pay locals prices. So talking about 35,000-40,000 dong for a meal, about $2.50, something like that. It's just incredibly cheap. But that's what I'll be looking at. It's pretty early in the morning, but I think they've been going since 6 o'clock. So it's one good thing about Vietnam. If you want to get a bite to eat early in the day, you have no problem at all. So that's good. But not like, this is where the cultures between, say, Vietnam and Thailand vary, because the Thais do generally start later and finish later. So there is a definite cultural difference there. But in Vietnam, they're up bright and early. 7 days of the week too. So makes it good for the consumer, that's for sure. But I'm going to get a bit of exercise doing this. I know the AQ levels are reasonably okay here. They're probably in the 50s. Not as good as Kawara Beach, but not bad. So it won't be as long a hike as I had to the when I got my Phobo. That was ridiculous how far to go for that, considering what I ended up with, which was, you know, just an okay Phobo. I don't mind skipping that. I'm on the rotation to have that today, but I think, no, I'll try something different. So we've got a choice of chicken, beef, or snakehead fish as the 3 options, I think, for this particular noodle dish. I don't think I've ever had snakehead fish. Sounds a bit gross, but it's probably fine. So it's probably a fish that looks a bit like an eel. So I've got no idea, but I think that's what it is. Anyway, onward, and we'll see what the rest of this area is like when I get a bit further to the west. Well, we're in unknown territory now, just going a bit further west. You've got this big place, looks like one of those beer barns. Oh, that's an auto place. Oh, there you go. More food, of course. Not that I'm super hungry, but it's good to get the tucker into me early in the day, and I'll probably do another video, I think, on what's happening with Ukraine. Keep those ones separate from these ones, which are travel related. There's a few shops just here on the other side now. According to Google Maps, the places should be on the other side of the road, but you just never know. Okay. Well, there's a Quang Mi place just there. Huh. There you go. That's not the one though, I don't think. I've got to get back on the phone and find out where I am. Well, I'm here. I found the place. It's not a big place, little cafe size. And I've gone on the board over there, just pointed to snakehead noodles. We'll give them a go. I mean, I could get more fish in my diet anyway, so not quite happy. There's also a mixed noodle one, which is 60, but I'll see how big the other one is, and I might have the that one later. There's the main road just down there. It's sort of similar to the Phobo place, which is right on the main road. This one's just slightly off. It's not a bad little shopping centre here. They've got a few places. There was another Mi Quang place that I passed by before I got to the 2 that were reviewed. It begs the question, why hasn't that one been reviewed? Maybe it's just opened or maybe just people aren't bothering reviewing it. So, it could be total crap. I just don't know, but it is strange. They don't cover all outlets, so got to keep that in mind. I suppose it helps you've got local knowledge. You don't have to worry about Google, but without that, Google's a godsend. Okay, there's the main meal. It's not that big. I probably could get away with the 60k one, and there's a whole lot of greens there as well, which is nice. And we've got condiments, and today I actually have chopsticks available on my table, which is a nice change from yesterday. So let's see what it's like. Yeah, the flavour's good. I just had a couple of mouthfuls and put some salad on top. I haven't put any condiments on it because I wanted to try it without any additions. But I think I've got some lime there, might add that. But your little chunks of fish and nuts and things are quite tasty actually. Not bad. Well, that was a nice change from the norm. Yeah, I quite like that. It's funny, these places have got a lot of locals going to them. There's another one here, and that's pretty popular too. So, yeah, I mean, the Google's not the be-all and end-all. Just one source of information. But yeah, it was pretty good. $45, quite reasonably priced. A fairly light breakfast, which isn't a bad thing for me. I've got a photos here. That's pretty popular. Might be worth checking out. One thing I haven't seen, what they sell cafe soda. Well, that could be a little cafe soda stand. Let's check. Oh, they definitely sing. Oh, there's they do. Oh, 12. Yeah. Cafe soda?
Cafe soda.
Yeah. We've got Q-Mart here, just over there. Quite a reasonable size convenience store, but again, not every item is marked with prices. So it's you've got to keep asking all the time. I mean, I asked for the price of the chips, and they were quite reasonable, 25,000. That's not bad. But why not put a price tag on the things? So all the beer, none of the beer had prices, or the juice. So mind you, I had the same problem with another place. When I bought the juice, it had 15,000, which was obviously not the correct number. Ended up being 53, which wasn't bad for orange juice. It's quite reasonably priced. But it's just annoying. You have to ask. Oh well, I don't know. Oh, that's another one. Hello Mart. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get some beer and forget about all this retail bullshit. Oh, I'm back at the old Paradise. I didn't realise it was this whole area. I thought I'm just sitting up at the bar, but the actual dining area, it's a big bar. It's pretty popular. I'll get a shot of the ocean before I go in there. It's pretty wild and woolly again today. Gee, look at that. It'd be good for surfing, I guess. Yeah, they're pretty intense waves. Ah, very nice. Anyway, let's get some beer into me, some porter. Yeah, scored a table on the beach, which is nice. Well, beach view anyway. So that's not so easy to get, especially considering it's so busy. There's a lot of people downstairs there, so that I guess the weekends are busy here. So yeah, I've done well. Yeah, look at that. It's amazing. It's nice to see that when you're having a drink. Nature, the force of nature. Well, I've got my third happy hour drink, and downstairs you can see there's guys playing cards. I've never seen that at a pub before. It's the first time for everything. I was tempted to get the skewered meat, but it was a bit more than I remember. It was about 55 to 65, which still might be okay, but depends how much you get. But yeah, I do want to get some barbecue meat. I haven't seen anybody selling stuff on the street. There are a couple of barbecue restaurants around here. And I walk past, you can smell the meat and it's very enticing. But I haven't bitten the bullet yet. So what I might do is go back to that Q-Mart and get some chips and find out how much their beer is, because of course there's no prices on the damn thing, so I have to ask the girl. But you know, that's the way they want to do it. It's silly. Like I said, it's a couple of places I've come across that, so it's not that rare, and I think it's dumb. But I guess it does take a little bit of work to put prices on there, but there must be some other reasoning behind it, I think. It just doesn't make sense to me. Well, that was a truncated stay at the at Paradise today, because they had some beach party on, and the happy hour had been reduced from finishing not at 6 o'clock but 4 o'clock, so the pressure was on to drink. And I'm a pretty fast drinker, so that's not an issue for me. But yeah, so that was okay. So now what I'm going to do is go back to the mart. Oh, by the way, there was some sort of slight altercation there. There's I think it was an English guy, an old middle-aged English guy, and he had some altercation with a couple who was sitting in front of him about an ashtray of all things, because they took the ashtray. I think it might have been a Western guy with a Vietnamese girlfriend, and she took the ashtray, and he got shirty. So I don't know, just petty stuff. But that's the sort of crap that happens, I guess, when you're in a bar. So yeah, he looked a bit dodgy, so yeah. And then he ended up giving him back the bloody ashtray anyway, so I don't know what it was all about, but just normal crap that happens. I'm sure Nikki Dar's used to it, being a bar manager. It's the sort of crap you have to put up with, human nature. Boy, there's a lot of traffic here. I might wait for the lights this time. I stupidly walked halfway across this road yesterday and was surrounded by traffic, but I'll just wait for the lights this time, and no big deal. I'm in no rush. I mean, I expected to stay there for probably another hour. I didn't strike up a conversation with anybody today, so that was, yeah, I thought I was pretty lucky to have that experience two times in a row, so, you know, that's just the way it is. It's like number 5 bar, you roll the dice. Some days are great, some aren't so great. So today was not a brilliant one, and as it turned out, the happy hour had been truncated, so, you know, it's life. And you certainly expect the unexpected over here. Well, I'm on the in the search for crispy pork banh mi on this overcast Monday morning. I found the place I was looking at a while back. They really take their pork belly seriously with their banh mi's. They do them in clay pots. They actually, I guess they cure the meat or whatever that way, and it makes it super crisp. So yeah, I reckon they'll be incredibly tasty, because I missed out the other day. The banh mi oplas I had were fine. I had no problem with them, but I thought I was getting a banh mi opla and one that was with pork, but I wasn't. I got 2 that were both banh mi oplas in effect. So that's a sort of communication crap you can have from time to time. So I'll make up for it today and get 2 of these banh mi Heos. Heo, sorry, I always say Heo, it's Heo. Always get the pronunciation wrong. But I'll go for that today. Also have to get myself some more orange juice. I'm pretty well run out, so I'll go back to the mini mart Carly. What's this guy doing? Move the bloody car. Oh, these streets are not designed for cars. They're good for bikes, but not really great for cars. But yeah, looking forward to this because I've been hanging out for a decent banh mi. I was hoping to get a meal which is sort of a reddish colour soup. It's whey inspired, a royal whey meal. I couldn't find any outlets. I'll have to do another check on that. I'm sure I'll be able to get it here, just got to look around. If I can't get it here, I'll get it in Saigon. But no, I like Danang. My first dud. Not really dud, just sort of not as convivial day at the Paradise Bar. Just the mix of people were a bit different, which is going to happen, you know, just a risk you take when you travel by yourself. There's a guy, actually, I think an Asian guy to my left, he was coughing quite a bit, and actually, speaking of coughing, I think I might have finally shaken this damn cough that I've had, this chronic one. I'm definitely feeling better. So that's a huge thing, because, you know, travelling and having a bit of a cough and feeling a bit breathy is not good. But I'm feeling okay. I think I might have turned the corner. But I've had this happen before, so I'll touch wood on that one. There's always these buses out here, a stack of buses parked. Yeah, well, it's not too far away, I don't think, this banh mi place. It's certainly not as hectic as Saigon around here, and it's more closer to District 7. Probably even quieter than District 7. Line ball on that one. Oh, quite a long walk to this place. I got to the main road, just got to do a dog leg over the other side there. And then it's a short distance to the place we're going to go to, I think. I hope. We'll see. Pretty busy road here. I think I just missed the lights. Oh, they've got 16. Actually got a bit of time. I can probably get across. Yep, made it okay. Now, hopefully, God, this banh mi better be worth it. It's a long walk. Good thing I put on my walking shoes. I don't mind getting a bit of exercise. The air quality's okay, so what the hell. Now, there's a street coming off to the left here, and that's where this place should be. We'll see. So many food outlets, it's incredible. Unbelievable. Someone loves their horn. Should be just round the corner here. Looks like a more major street than I expected, but we'll see. I better get the map out if it doesn't come prominent. Hopefully it's just down here to the left. Here we go, this has got to be it. Low banh mi. Yeah, heel. That's what I'm looking for. Beautiful. That's the one. I've made it. Excellent. It's just why I can get this point. Maybe that's it. What banh mi's? I'll grab a couple of banh mi's. And here are the pots where the magic happens. So they shove it all in there and cure it and dry it out, and hopefully it's super tasty. Oh, quick! Oh, that came fast. Well, that was another unexpected situation here. The guy put 2 bottles of water in the bag with my 2 banh mi's. I'm thinking, why? I don't need water. That's the last thing I need. That's very strange. You've got to carry the stuff too. So I'd prefer not to. That's never happened at a banh mi place. So, and it was really quick service too. They were just, yeah, they've obviously got a very efficient arrangement there. No smiles. not from either of them actually. They weren't the most charming people to deal with, but if the banh mi's good, I guess it's just a factory to them. Here we go, this is the main crossroad again. I'm going to miss the lights this time. Well, at least I found the place, it's amazing. It actually was 23,000 for each one. I thought it was 25. So it's actually slightly cheaper. The cost of living here is pretty good with food. I think I only stayed a few days last time I was in Danang, but this time I'm really getting to know it. And yeah, I think I could, you know, they say, you think it must be hype about how so popular it is. And a lot of times it is like that. It's the sort of thing that can destroy a place too. But in this case, at the moment, Danang does live up to the hype, in my own humble opinion. It's an amazing place. And I'm so glad I made the decision to have an extended stay here. Leads at least 2 weeks, I think. Trying to think of what I can drink tonight, because I'm feeling like having a break from beer. I'm getting sick to death of it. I might even have spirits on my big day coming up in a few days. I can open the wallet that day. It's Miracle Day, that's what I call it. To survive on this mortal coil for so long is a total miracle for me. Yeah, so it's the old cliche though. I don't feel 69, you know. Just it's an illusion for me. Especially after getting over this damn cold, I'm feeling even better. Certainly don't feel like the ancient mariner. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, which is fortuitous, seeing I'm on holidays. You can get an idea how busy it is here. Again, this could be a bit of school traffic. I don't know where the schools are here. There may not be so many in this area. Well, it's not too bad here, but people do start early here too. Even maybe in office jobs they start at 8, I don't know. Viettel starts at 8 o'clock, so yeah, that could well be the case. A lot of offices are opening at that hour. Yeah. Oh no, listen, there's a coffee place on the way back, and let's just see what quantity of coffee I'm going to get and what the price is. I'm tempted to go back to the place yesterday. It was so funny with that little girl. I thought she was begging. I really almost getting pissed off. She was just doing it in a mocking sense. When I held the notes in my hand, she had both her hands outstretched. But she waved to me when I left, so she couldn't have been begging. It didn't make any sense. Her father was there anyway, so I doubt whether you'd be doing that if you got your parents in the same vicinity. Anyway. It was a nice moment. Yeah, 12,000 for a coffee is great. But I'm in real Vietnam here, not the Pho tourist area. This is definitely back in real Vietnam, so that's what you get. A lot of building work, nothing unusual there. here's the coffee place. Let's see how we go. Second surprise today. I went to that coffee place, bought a coffee, it cost me 20. The reason it cost me 20 though is because it was brewed in front of me. The guy actually crushed the beans and did the brewing as I was waiting, so it had a bit more of a kick to it than the other coffees, and he also gave it to me hot. I was expecting it to be with ice, but it wasn't. So, but it was reasonably strong, and I appreciate that, and happy to pay extra if I know I'm getting a superior product, and obviously in that case I was. The guy, yeah, had his percolator or whatever, had his gear behind the counter, and he was doing it properly on the spot. So yeah, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference. I'm not a coffee snob, but I can taste the difference. It was pretty damn good, actually. He might do cold version, I don't know, because I asked him about that. I was surprised he'd served it hot. So, 2 surprises this morning. Water bottles with my banh mi. That's left field, that one. And my coffee. So everything's different. Keeps you stimulated. You just don't know what's going to happen next. Also, had this. I don't know if I mentioned how I had this huge interruption to my in my room where they had a guy coming in. It looked like all he was doing was cleaning the air conditioning vents, and I thought, oh, well, that's good. You know, the screens that go in the air conditioner, the air conditioning screens. Yeah, we washed both of them thoroughly, and I thought that was it. But then he started working on the kitchen sink, and I have no issue with the kitchen sink. I don't even use it, but the cleaning lady obviously thought there was an issue, and maybe there was, but I had no idea. But he was there for over half an hour, I reckon. So yeah, sort of. Yeah, hopefully it won't be like the last time I was in District 7, where there were so many hassles with the place. You're constantly having workmen in the place. It's a pain. Yeah, it hasn't happened. Didn't happen. They didn't come back yesterday, so hopefully it won't be an ongoing issue. Well, I've been spending the last few hours confined to quarters because I purchased 2 banh mi's that had pork in them and quite a bit of chili sauce, and that is deadly. I had no idea they laced the banh mi's so heavily with chili sauce, and chili sauce and my digestive system don't go well together, and so therefore I've been at the porcelain altar. I've been going back and forward to that for hours, literally hours, probably every 10 minutes. So yeah, it's been pretty bad. Actually, they tasted great. I do love the flavour. The chili sauce does enhance the flavour of the banh mi, but it does have consequences. So I will not be getting 2 of those in the future, 1 max. I probably should tell them to go easy on the chili sauce, but we'll see. The same thing happens with Phobo. If I put too much chili sauce on that, I'll be suffering for a while. But this is the worst I've had for some time. So yeah. But the good news is that today, when I drink water, I haven't been spontaneously coughing every time I just take a sip of water. That's all gone. I'm back to normal. I can actually drink like a normal human being without coughing my lungs out. Because it was still happening up till yesterday when I went to Paradise Bar. I was coughing quite a bit when I was drinking beer, but today, absolutely no symptoms of it. So fingers crossed I'm finally over, because I've been putting up with this crap for probably 5 to 6 weeks, probably closer to 6 weeks, and it's really irritating. And it's just one of those side effects from a cold or whatever, one of the bugs that I caught in cans, that I finally might have shaken, but I won't know conclusively for 24 hours because it's abated before and it came straight back. So fingers crossed this time it's for real, and I can I don't have to cough my lungs out every day. That would be a nice change. I feel pretty good apart from that. I mean, even the fact that I've been running to the loo continually. I mean, that just happens to me when I'm in Vietnam. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, with the spicy food.